Three. Okay. Hi. So today's day 4. Yeah, day 4 of the 2040 challenge. And listen, some of the people that have done the 2040 challenge, basically what we want to get started is a 90-day commitment. 90-day commitment with the 2040 jumpstart. The people that do the best with Advocare, CrossFit, any training program, whether it's bodybuilding, body sculpting, any program, okay, you're gonna need the commitment, okay? So today, over the next 5 to 10 minutes, I just want to touch what exactly is commitment, and more specifically, how to use pain to achieve your goals, okay? Because pain is going to be present in your quest for goals, discomfort. Like, I have to do something on Saturday that's going to be very time consuming, and I'm going to have to invest a good amount of energy to do that. But, so there's really no time off for me this week. Not really much time off. But why would I take almost no time off? Why am I willing to sacrifice time off to achieve goals? Well, the thing is that I'll tell you about the story that Jim Rohn tells. And Jim Rohn is one of my first mentors in personal growth and development. Okay? So, Jim Rohn tells a story of the time that this Girl Scout came to his house. This Girl Scout comes and says, would you like to buy some cookies? And he says, no, I already got some. So he tells the Girl Scout, I already got some cookies. And he says that he really hadn't bought any cookies, but he says that's when he knew he had hit a low point. He goes, there I was, lying to a Girl Scout. And he didn't have the $2 for the box of cookies. Obviously this was before, I think they went up. But in any case, so this is before that. So he says, there I was lying to a Girl Scout. And he goes, I'll never have to stoop so low again. He goes, so there is an essential part to that story. He goes, what a beautiful day, the day you've had enough. What a beautiful day, the day you've had enough. Think about that. Think about that. You see, pain comes in different styles. It comes when, for example, you might be working 6-7 days straight and still, sacrificing all the time in your daily life, in your life, 6-7 days straight, and you still are just getting by. Still fulfilled, still seeing everyone else do what they want, but you can't. You have no time to even eat right. You have no time to eat. You have no time to sleep. I mean, you're just like being drained on every angle. That's a type of pain. Then there is a type of pain that you see someone you love not living the way they should, or ours is not fulfilling. You see them potentially in a health situation where they are in a grave situation of health. Because health, and you would never wish that upon yourself or an enemy. And now your family or someone you love is in that situation. That hurts you. It hurts them, but it may hurt your feelings, and it may cause pain to you. So there's that type of pain too. There's the type of pain that you may die without achieving your dreams. That I was watching I went to a seminar one time, and it was for Advocare, and this guy named Rohn, who actually was friends with Jim Rohn, who was the guy who said this story. And then Rohn even talked about how you have to hit that point where you've had enough. And I don't want to talk about this too much as let you ask yourself, maybe write things down that maybe you've had enough of. Maybe you've had enough of your excuses. Maybe you've had enough of your lack of action towards your fitness goals. Maybe you've had enough of not having any time for your friends and family. The thing is that if you connect all these topics that we're reaching, pain is just as important on some levels as love and these other things, because they all connect. Purpose, they all start connecting. You know, when it hurts you so bad, when it hurts your ego, your soul, when it hurts your body so bad that you just need a change. When maybe you set a goal in 2008 and it's still 2014 and it's still not done, and you thought it would take you a year or two and it's still not done. Maybe you may face a sort of pain. And facing these pains is essential to growth. And saying you've had enough and doing whatever it takes. In other words, for example, me this Saturday, I'm going to do what it takes to get out of my stage of pain. I am not in a state of pain that most people will be concerned about. I know there are people with greater pain than myself. I understand that. I believe we are meant to take our life and truly live it to the best of our capacity and take the initiative to develop our dreams to whatever degree that we can actually do that. That takes a lot of meditative understanding for some. For me, it takes a lot in some ways to truly have integrity as to what you believe, what you do. So, pain. Yesterday, before we ended our day 4, I talked about Eminem, and he says, he was talking to a friend, and I said, listen, when I was told this, it caused me disgrace. I heard this, and that caused pain, and then I said all the pain, and I started singing that song by Eminem. It's like, and all the pain inside amplified by the fact that and he goes into all these things and all the pain, and that's why Eminem says, you do anything you put your mind to. But he sort of explained the mechanism that he goes through, the dreaming process, the skill process, the application, the pain, the adaptation that he goes through in this song. And I think that is what we're supposed to do. I think that is what we are called on this earth to do, to go through that process of growth and pain and development and growing pains, and just push and push and push, and use pain as a catalyst to push us and propel us into the next stage. Just like we push against weight, just like we pull weight, just like we push against it, we harness it, and we just push and push until we have an adaptive response. Someone talked about, I was reading a book, and it went into the concept of protein synthesis, and how the author wrote, he said, get to understand what protoplasm is, because it's sort of the medium for fitness and exercising, weightlifting, and the change of the human body. So get to understand protoplasm. Something like that, protoplasm. Protein synthesis, etc., etc. And on some level, you could say that pain can serve as a tool then to achieve your goals. Okay? Think about what bothers you. Some people don't have anything, and that's a blessing on some levels. But I think if you're 100% comfortable where you're at and everything is fulfilled, then that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful place to be. I've never really been there myself. But if you have something that you really want to solve or resolve before you leave this planet, I'd suggest you use that and harness that as energy to keep you centralized and driven and focused on your purpose, your goals, and your strategies to implement action to achieve them. The time will come where you will be tested. Time will come where you will seek to potentially quit. You will experience doubts, frustrations, downward pulls, drags, sickness, every possible challenge that you can. And through all of that, you still must remain with a catalyst of love, purpose, drive, focusing on not experiencing the pain you are, to evolve to the stage of your new self. I hope this helps. Let's have a great Thursday. It's about 6:14 p.m. Have a great weekend if I don't see you. Oh, actually, tomorrow I may have a special guest. I likely have a special guest tomorrow, so it should be fun. Other than that, this is day 4, 2040 challenge. Looking forward to a great day and a great workout. I'll see you tomorrow.